Hey, what is up guys, Pancho Cortez. Right now I'm doing the next American Crew pomade, which is American Crew Heavy Hold. So this is the newest pomade that American Crew has released, and it's supposed to be a stronger hold, which is different from their previous one. I compared it to, more of like a styling oil, because where it had very little grip, it did make up for it in its shine. Whereas with this pomade, it's supposed to give you a high shine, but also a good grip as well. So we're gonna see that right now. First off, here's their tin. They kind of fucked up on the labeling, as you can see, because the sticker is all the way to the right side. Well, the right side here, but my left. And so it's placed all the way right there, and so, here's the lettering. So nothing too special about it. It's pretty mediocre. Obviously, they're not trying to have you collect the tins as much. We're gonna look right into the pomade, which is it right here. At first glance, you think it's black, but that's because of the canister. When you scoop it out, it actually has a clear appearance. The last one had a yellow tint, something compared to like to hot glue. In this case, it's very clear and there's really no tint in it. Now, when I was testing out the scent, it had more of a citrus clean type of scent. It reminded me of Fisticuffs when I reviewed that about a year ago. It had that same kind of scent. I'm not going to complain because it wasn't a bad scent, but it's just, it's just a clean orange citrus fragrance, really. Now, as far as the actual product itself goes, it's a fairly easy pomade to scoop out. I had no issue with it when I scooped it out. It did give a little bit of resistance, which I do like in a water-based pomade because that does tell me it will have a good grip. For the most part, when I was applying it, I did apply it both dry and moist. I prefer working with it moist because it doesn't dry up as fast, whereas if you put it in dry, it's going to immediately stiffen on you, and it's going to give you more of a cube shape in the hair. When I applied it moist, it did give me the round shape, and it didn't stiffen as fast, but it wasn't to the point where I couldn't comb it anymore. So it's important to retain some moisture in the hair, just not too much, because then it's going to easily dissolve in and you're not going to be able to work with it at all. As far as my side part went, it maintained it very well. I didn't really have to worry about any loose hairs as you usually do when you're working with any pomade. I didn't get that problem at all, so it does deliver on its promise of a heavy hold. As far as the pompadour goes, it can work for that just as easily. As you can see, it does give a good sheen as well. Here it is. So if you guys are looking for a pomade that gives a heavy hold as well as a good sheen, this does deliver on it. It keeps its promise, and that's something that was a positive out of this pomade. If you're a guy with thick hair like me, this will definitely work if you are interested in buying American Crew pomades, because when I work with the original pomade, I do like it because the scent is good and whatnot. But unfortunately, just that grip does not help me in my case, since I do have thick, long hair, and I do get a lot of loose hairs that, just don't cooperate. In this instance, since the product does get stiff, it's able to hold them down in place, and you don't have to worry about that. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, and subscribe for more.
What you say? What you say?
I said, whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.